Like a job?
Horses.
Who is this guy?
The superhero.
A dangerous experiment is now in progress.
Any reasons why?
We'll find out. Find our hero.
Everybody loves a hero. People line up for him.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I believe there's a hero.
Superhero landing.
He's quite a guy.
I think he's truly special.
So get ready for a true superhero action thriller.
Excelsior! Sometimes people can be so woke, though.
It's like making a mockery of being aware. It's kind of funny.
We have come to define significance as I'm special and everything else isn't.
Like, everybody's doing it.
Don't you see the universe matters more than your meaningless squabble? Meaningless, huh? Spend most of your life ruled by another. Watch your race dwindle to...
Do not get the idea you're anything special.
Paragon in a pill poppin', people popping too many when the camera watching. Cape comes out then and not beforehand, because now as a dealer you can't sell grams. Paragon pill epidemic got the superhero work ethic looking pretty pathetic. KSR is at a loss for the method that's expected. They removed the fence that he sat on, now he's in the open field, can't survey the land, has to take a stand, even if there's chaos that he doesn't understand. Hashtag bazookas poppin', he's like Neo, the one dodging, but the shrapnel is attracted to his iron heart, and their movements are tearing him apart. He moves to save the unintended targets, but he's reported out of context, and now his justice is offset, and he's out of options. Pretty strange, ain't it? How quickly heroics can get tainted. Heroes are everywhere exuding a thug-life behavior. They use the wrong puck, but they claim to be the saviors. This toxic optic atmosphere causes a strange fear. Everyone's important, nobody cares. Careful consideration, fused with concentration. It's how he tries to avoid the population of condemnation. Heroics causes interest, which means big business seems to be more about the flash in the pan progress that's undercut by savagery. Big problem in this reality to solve it, because it's a given, almost a rule that's unwritten. So-called heroes are less honest than supervillains. I thought it was supposed to be different. I guess I didn't listen. Strange ways makes for strange days. This is a part we've all played. Okay. Moment he saw her, he couldn't explain. She was like his instant personal Mary Jane. Took him higher than any plane of existence. In this particular instance, he had to chill, cause this was crazy creeping in a manner of speaking. This was the manner of a weakling. He caught himself in the situation. Just remember, this is infatuation. Turn it down like a loud radio station. Noisy approaches encroaches on being a weirdo, so being loud is a no-go. Red light, alright, let's get set. He stocked up on courage and etiquette. There's something he's forgetting, it's his charm, as he grabs his own arm and chuckles cause it's funny. He can battle villains all day, but he can't process this refined honey.
Not a nice girl like you wind up working in a dump like this.
Fellow done me wrong.
Got a lousy taste in that kid.
He's not so bad.
He reminds himself that he battles villains and keeps winning, so talking to this captivating woman shouldn't be an issue. Just don't ask her what her mouth do, or how do you do, ma'am. Screw the plan, do it. He says hi and smiles, hoping that she's into it. Cool it, make it jets chill. This is real, this is not a drill. She greets him back, he talks a little smack, tells a joke and she laughs. He seems to be on the right path. Here comes the stutter. Do not trip, he says as he asks for her number. She types it on his phone. He knows she could be something he's never known. Not that this sets things in stone, but he remembers his profession, and it begs the question, should he let her know that he is a crazy superhero?
Fact is, he's not like anybody I've ever known.
That was amazing.
He's also a huge dork. Chicks did that. So what do you think?
Hero versus the law. Fact of the law, the hero is now a chore. He is a criminal / vigilante, inspires his ilk to up the ante. Anti-criminal is the law, you see, for the law is for the people. First line of defense against evil. The law of the land is just so people can live safely. Safety is a must. Unregistered powers will endanger us. So in the law, we must trust. But isn't the law weak against paper cuts? Like white girls in the 60s, there are no buts. But nothing. The law is the law. End of discussion. What is illegal is automatically evil and a threat to the people. The law is fair, it is just you who is unaware. Dare to say otherwise, we'll have you wise up. Wise guy, the wisecracks that you were slanging will be the reason you go bye-bye. Okay, time out, Mr. Self-Righteous Law. Liars always win, isn't that what you stand for? I have to mask myself to see the truth. Make a mental asylum out of this booth. Fight nail and tooth, not to get nailed by you so-called super sleuths. Zoinks, jinkies, you're Mr. Jenkins. Oink, busy, you're a pig with that mask. And when we meddling kids pull off the mask, and you still get to dine and dash, taking our flesh for minor transgressions. In fact, you devoured whole souls just like that. I prefer custom party, he got invited. Wore a cheaper option than most, but he's still excited. The superhero kinda has a cash flow problem. Wants to steal Batman's stash, but he's not Robin. Well, anyway, he tried hobnobbing, but the suit's noggins were just nodding. Okay, maybe the webhead is better at talking and understanding his fiscal damn stings. Contrary to what JJ implied, the Parker luck is on the upswing. Well, ain't that something? Guess him and the hero can't do the discussing. The Flash was playing footsies, the party's too weird now. So he wanted to jet, you see, but these guys are the big players. Being a staple on the paper like these guys are super bomb. That's the dream journey that the superhero's going on. And the drama between Scott and Logan started popping up. It was a battle of the X's. As expected, alcohol hit Scott harder than Gene 7 death. Yes, less expected was Magneto. Had a tattoo on his thug bone saying that he missed Charles. Yo, I didn't know. The party is confusing, my guy. Anti-heroes walking in and heroes are brawling. Why? Maybe it's because everyone is too fly. Wonder Woman wanted to get her foot loose off the juice. Careful though, if you get hammered, you'll get Thor, and that's the truth. True believer, Tony got peppered. Captain America kept it uniform to the letter. Hulk was looking like a buff piece of lettuce for no reason. Superman started boring him with doomsday stories in the evening. That's it, the superhero's leaving. Know this dude who runs with a bulletproof crew and a pretty strong homebrew to boot, and a couple slick tricks that are keepers. A vibranium cranium with sneakers. This other chick makes it rain. She is striking like lightning, a lioness plus a silverman. It is quite frightening. This other guy is KG, trying not to be a pauper, but he strikes with more force than the second Skywalker. Other girl got a lot of scratch to make you listen. She's quite the jungle-bound vixen. Other dude here is eclectic and electric and smart with the tools. Kicks a lot of static, but ironically he is too cool for these fools. And guess what, dudes? He is big news.
Black superheroes. Black superheroes.
Other guy I know is better than fantastic. He is terrific. He can run circles around this to be specific. Another guy should be on your windows all day. Hey, he is that iconic. He's kinda conservative, but don't be fooled by the optics. A girl that he rocks with helps me rock it on the microphone. They practically set in milestones. Other dude is this marvelous alpha being right, radiating cool light. He's chilling on the spectrum. This other dude is mad nice, and he got mad ice. Speaking of the blues, another dude toots his horn, and out comes voodoo. This other lady rules the night with an iron fist, and I'm like, she's got my heart in a tight vice grip. Superheroes spit things nice. If you know like he, you might have to just try fight he. Be careful because you see he's quite the Power Ranger. So if you in scope, best believe you in danger. That's what he's got in his chamber for these new super villains. But actually, I think the superhero tripping. What is he thinking? To call these new villains supers like saying Mr. Bazinga is the real Dr. Cooper. Ooh, tired of these Oompa Loompa via Goomba troopers. A bunch of henchmen in action movie shooters. If the hero moves them, then you'll know that he is super.
Okay, we gonna knock every villain out. Okay, we gonna knock every villain out.
So much ain't going around right now, but it never touches the paper, and I'm like, how? Wow, these Jackson Pollock paintings are really boring. They made it rain so much I'm the old man snoring. Oh, without warning, now the superhero drop. Raw skills for real and still no photo op. He on the scenery, now making history. These little cats better cut, run and hide. And stop thinking that they part of the pride. Man, what they bring in, we not biting. We want pure meat, for we are lions.
Okay, we gonna knock every villain out. Okay, we gonna knock every villain out.
Superhero Coalition, Mo Block, F2D, BC 76. What's up? Okay, let's get ready. Don't want to subject her to a 5 Nights at Freddy's when she's had a horror show already. Go with the flow, watch how the aura glow and keep the water steady. Don't get too heady. Do not use proper words already. Calm the nerves, she needs you, son. Pretty dark times and you're her ray of sun. They armed to the teeth, guarding her like she's the Bible and they are the nuns. She gave them everything they wanted. They couldn't let her go, they were too pleasantly haunted. So they're addicted as he predicted. This is an emergency, time for a plan of action. Get ready to breach. A successful rescue is on cue and in reach. Swatch, watch ticking, shut up, watch, I'm thinking. He says, okay, time to raise the curtains on this crazy play. He crashes through the window. Entry is simple, popping simp wimp wannabe pimps like pimples. Most of these shooters are softer than middle schoolers with dimples. Combinations crisp at minimal risk execution. They keep thinking that they kingpins like Fisk. What you doing? Okay, successful rescue, you're safe. Wait a minute, you still gonna curve me like this? I just saved you. Oh, so that's what we're doing? You know, I still love you, I still care for you, but you do me like this? Okay. Be careful out here, there's mad bros out here. They do dangerous stuff. I can walk you home. A tisket, a tasket, he couldn't mask it. The responsibility his ability was tasked with. Ask this, as his figures become fantastic, does great power come with great responsibility? Or is that a loss of sensibility? Yo, cause as his figures grow, so do the eyes as his ego inflates to no one's surprise. But wait, Icarus wings are easily flammable. Always read the label before you buy them, you animal. You could get serious burns, and it wouldn't matter if the lesson was learned. In turn, headache hip hopping, oh no. Which is more poppin', the mantle or the cash flow? Questions you ask, as your figures grow. Yo. As your figures grow. As your figures grow. Yo. As the superhero figures grow. As the superhero figures grow. I mean, the superhero wants to be a blockbuster, but the potential collateral makes the option lackluster. Hack, whack, piggyback, rap cats make people numb to disaster. His skills and powers he hones and masters. Do the math to find the factors. He is no player in the game of a rapper. The rapper's superhero tries to do daylight savings, but according to the populace, that's time wasting. So what should he do though? The attention is cool, yo, but he doesn't want to save the day just to make bread from Play-Doh. I guess that's what you gain, growing pains, oh, as your figures grow. Oh well, on to the show. Let's make marvelous monetary moves. My Boku no Hero. Yo, as your figures grow, as your figures grow. Yo, as the superhero figures grow. As the superhero figures grow. Kaptain Superhero Rhymer. Super duper rhymer killing all these stormtrooper performers. Warn us that it's gonna be a bad couple acts like the movie's Transformers. But the Optimus Prime rhymer with the Optimus style, with the fire stash bash shallow MCs who needed a title crash go ballistic with these ballistics. Shooting these skits at different angles is kinda slick. Battle me, I need a cash grab quick. Easy money on the mic stand, it's comically funny. Vesuvius ambiguous, feeling the scheming. My schemes are too extremes, accounting too high for mean themed ops. Caption them because they ain't worth the heavy shots. Vibranium cranium to handle battle mongers. Watch them conquer. Wonder why they were crumbling when he was snapping. He gave them the gauntlet action cause the game needed balancing.
Who is this superhero?
One of the city's most humble and lovable characters.
He looks more like a man from Mars.
We saw a very strange character running around out there.
We're talking about a being whose very existence challenges our own sense of priority.
Look!
You're just a guy.
These punches be rapid fire, hitting me twice. I need to be rich because I'm too nice. Superhero rhymer bowling over pinhead liars. Quick with the quips and the one-liners. Technically a hero for hire. So your bullets bounce even though you like the fire. He's a Terminator, wire. His hits will make you sing like you a part of a choir. Striking with too much lightning, okay, stop it, summertime. Can't touch this art, you'd have to commit a crime. Smooth flower, in need of photosynthesis, in need of genius to comprehend his thesis, kids. Is he hungry for paper? Isn't that a bit loony? But his drive is cartoony, unreal but still even keeled with the wheel. So sharp his cuts are deep with no steel. But he joined the wrong sorority. Villains always have more authority.
My fans expect a certain amount of quippage in every battle.
My mission is noble, my heart is pure. I have nothing to fear.
So once again, the day is saved. Thanks to him. I save the day all the time. That's what I do. Save the day.
Superhero rhymer in the building. Shout out to Mo Block BC76. We in the mix with it. The superhero rhymer.